Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra September 11, 2022. The month ahead brings good energy and inspiration for creative efforts and relationships. Emotionally, you are inspired and motivated to express yourself. You pay more attention to personal hobbies or recreation and entertainment. During this self-expressive period, you thrive on others' feedback and good vibes, and you are more openly affectionate and playful. Your urge to create and share is powerful. It's a time for expressing your talents, abilities, and affections more heartfully. If you've been working too hard or overthinking, this is a time for finding ways to let go of stress and to add more playful or creative activities to your life. Making time for recreation is important now, although it may very well come to you naturally. Today, you're able to focus on what you want and pour your heart into its pursuit. The moon, celestial ruler of your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others, enters Pisces today, bringing greater emphasis to your secretive 12th house of closure, dreams, and unconscious patterns, which could suggest the possibility of you making the conscious choice to speak up and make a much-needed truce with your past. Are you holding on to resentment? The Sun, ruler of your intimate 8th house of mergers, will also debut in Virgo and your 5th house of love, passion, and pleasure. Something surrounding the foundation of your love language could be brought to the surface at this time. What inspires you? You tend to go for projects and ideas that are 99.9% likely to pay off. Now that the Sun is in Virgo, this season may be just what you need. Pisces season will bring you back to what you enjoy, encouraging you to showcase your skills and talents at work. As you steadily work on your professional passions, you may feel immensely secure. Enjoying what you do is likely just what you need, especially if you have been craving a more relaxed, easygoing pace at work. This is a day rife with errors, especially where money matters are concerned. Don't panic if you get a bank statement with a negative balance, or if your paycheck is several $100s short today. Stay calm, make a few phone calls and all will be sorted out by midday. You are especially intuitive today. Use it to your advantage and you will have a most successful day indeed. Don't expect any comfort from your family right now. The many little annoyances you're confronted with won't make you feel better anyway. Take a positive, laid-back attitude. If you stubbornly stick to your views, conflicts will escalate and your mistakes won't be so quickly forgiven. If you are willing to compromise, everything will be fine. You're feeling a touch sentimental again, and that's perfectly understandable. You want someone to pine for you, you want someone you can be completely absorbed in, and you want to be crushed out like crazy on someone. One way to alleviate the stress you might feel is to approach life in a more playful way and try to brighten up your situation, but don't expect to receive too much credit for your efforts. Instead, whatever you do, you're scrutinized, your motives examined, and you find yourself having to defend all your actions. Today you could enjoy spending time with people who are lively and interesting. You might have some fun sharing a meal with friends who are witty conversationalists. Or you could benefit from spending time with some of your older family members who are great storytellers. Surround yourself with people who are inspiring. You might even learn something as they surprise you with their dynamic energy and creative views on life. Expect to feel more lighthearted on this day. This vibration is sure to bring a cheerful atmosphere to just about every environment. Whatever you have on your schedule, be it work, appointments, shopping, or cleaning house, you're sure to brighten everyone's day with a warm and friendly smile. Be sure to plan for something you really enjoy after you've taken care of business. It's a good day to order out for dinner, or to book a table at a favorite restaurant, if possible. Pluto's retrograde turn in Capricorn today brings you to an important turning point in each year, or at least this has been the case since the planet of change and revolution returned in 2008. Since then, Pluto has spent from April to September in retrograde motion, giving you a chance to review some active months and this time, some active years. For while Pluto has been in Capricorn for 14 years, His departure next year makes this last real deep dive into the past and into understanding where you have been. It is just hours after Mercury leaves your romantic sector that the moon will return today, something that will do more than just preserve the numbers. The moon's only visit while the sun is here will see them come together to create an eclipsing new moon. This is giving these romantically charged lunar vibes a lot more potency, just as Mercury has been working to give your heart a voice and to put heart and mind on the same page. Our eyes in the sky. The moon in Pisces opposes Venus this morning, and our minds and hearts will be sharp and moving quickly. We'll have an opportunity to heal through socialization and casual conversation. However, Mercury's retrograde, which begins today, can throw a wrench into these healing vibes if we forget to be good listeners. Remember that social interactions should be about giving and receiving. After you've said your piece, be sure to stick around and listen to the people you encounter today. You'll need to be discerning when it comes to your conversations. Make sure you don't end up in the role of therapist for someone who lays all their problems on you then bails before you have a chance to talk about yours. The energy lightens up a bit in the afternoon, giving you a chance to mentally engage with the things you find interesting. Do some light research or reading if you have some free time. As we head into the evening, try to surround yourself with people who lift you up. Communication will be easy, and it can help you alleviate stress. When the moon is in Pisces, mental stimulation can make it hard to fall asleep, so stay away from screens for an hour before bedtime, and enjoy a cup of herbal tea to help you unwind before heading off to dreamland. In the early morning and evening, the moon forms square aspects to Mars and Venus, respectively, bringing an abundance of healing energy. Use this time to reconnect with yourself and the things you desire most. We might take our frustrations out on those who we are closest to because we assume our loved ones have the bandwidth to hold space for even our most irrational feelings. Be mindful that we are at the mercy of our passions now, and our behavior can hurt others if we are not careful. In the morning, the Pisces moon opposes Venus in Virgo, starting off the day on a sensitive note. Our emotional and romantic needs are at odds, making it difficult for us to communicate what we want. However, we are also frustrated when others fail to read our minds. We might be harboring an idealistic fantasy of our relationships while at the same time negotiating conflicts in a hypercritical way. It may be better now to take a break from social engagements and instead do something healthy or creative for your body and mind, like listening to your favorite music or relaxing with a good book. The cosmic weather is then quiet until the late afternoon, when the moon squares off with Mars in Gemini, exacerbating our moodiness. We find ourselves annoyed and irritated, especially in our intimate relationships. It is probable that we are still not communicating our needs, but now we are lashing out and making the other party feel like they have been insensitive. Our feelings are hurt, but it is we who have injured ourselves, not the other person. Try to take ownership of your emotions instead of casting blame.